What's up, guys? It's your girl, Emily Curl, here at iHeart, and I'm so excited because today I'm joined by one of my personal all-time favorite artists, Jessie Reyez. Let's give it up for Jessie. Woo! I'm so freaking happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited to talk to you because 2020 is going to be a big year because we've got some new music dropping. March 27th, we're getting your debut album, Before Love Came to Kill Us.
Yes.
Can't wait.
I'm happy.
Now, I want to talk to you about Love in the Dark, the new single that you just released. Why did you want to kick it off with this one?
To be honest, it's probably one of the few songs that I've written that are actually happy about love. You know, and those don't come often because often when I write, I'm writing from a place of sadness because it's easier for me to write when I'm sad than when I'm happy. When I'm happy, I bask in it. When I'm sad, it's like vomit. You just want to get it out. So I guess it's rare. It's one of the rare ones.
Yeah.
And it's potent and yeah.
Are we gonna see a lot more of that kind of music on this album too?
No, those are rare in general.
Okay.
Those type of, I guess, energies are rare in me for to put those in music. But what's a constant and what's been a constant in Kiddo and in being human in public and a constant in Before Love Came to Kill Us is just truth. It's just truth. It's gonna be me. Like if I break my leg today, I talk about breaking my leg tomorrow. So every song on the album is my life.
Are you gonna write a song about being at iHeart tomorrow because this was such an amazing experience?
Sure, I'll do it.
I'm just kidding, Jessie.
What? We'll do it right now. We at iHeart. We're about to start Love in the Dark, bitch.
Yeah!
We have a bitch in there.
Mic drop. Throw the bitch in there. Now, on a more serious note, one of my favorite things about you is kind of what you're saying, when the truth in your songwriting is I feel like you are so vulnerable, where you take us through love, through heartbreak, through sexism in the music industry, through immigration. What does your process look like when you're writing something so raw and so personal to you?
Honestly, the process has never changed. It's always just been like I prefer to hear the music first, whether it's chords or whether I'm with the producer and they're just playing beats or playing an instrument, and then whatever kind of feeling the music elicits from me. And then I don't really think about it as I'm doing it, because if I do, I feel like you're aiming, and then when you're aiming art, the product feels synthetic after the fact. But when you just keep it natural and it's heart to mouth to pen, it's pure, you know? And so then I just make ideas at the studio. I make 5 ideas, and then at the end of the day, the one that I guess is the less shitty one, the one that like stands out the most, that's the one I take, and then I start polishing it, and then the song kind of tells me what it is after.
So you come to the studio with these ideas of things that you could see yourself writing about, and then you sort of see where it takes you?
I just come to the studio with my life, but I don't really come with ideas. I just come with my life, my truth, and the music, the feeling that it kind of brings out is what ends up on my page or what ends up on the mic.
2 of my favorite songs of yours, it's a toss-up, are Body Count and Far Away.
Thank you.
And I love this too. But again, all of your music I feel like does have such a truth to it. Of everything that you've done, all of your music, what song for you are you most proud of? When you think back and you're like, yes, I loved that song.
I think the one that kind of made me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing was Gatekeeper. And it was kind of, it's bittersweet though, because after it was out, there was a lot of messages about women that had been through it. And it was hard to read those, but at the same time there was a lot of messages of women saying this inspired me to want to come forward about my story, or men that were like, this made me more cognizant about my position of privilege and how to be more respectful in a work environment. So that song I think is the one that I'm the most proud of so far.
And just the term gatekeeper alone, I feel like is such like a visual word of like someone literally holding something in their hands because they have the power to do that. And I think one thing I also love about you that I want to talk about is your videos. So with Gatekeeper, we also saw the short film along with the music video, and how powerful it is that you can share the stories through visuals, through imagery. And all of your videos, I feel like I love when you come out with a new one because I feel like I'm going to go on a journey with you. I feel like I'm going on a ride, but I also feel like they all make a statement. How do your videos come to life? Like when you think about what you want to come across with these songs, what does that look like for you?
There are times where it's just like immediate, like Shutter Island, for example, was one that was just like it was innate, it was in the lyrics, it was, you know. And then there are some like Love in the Dark where I wasn't entirely sure how I wanted to embody it, because I felt like the song was so majestic and so heavenly and so godly that it was almost impossible to make it tangible. with as much ease as I could with Shutter Island, or as much ease as we could after we did Figures and stuff. But it was one of those where it was very much collaborative with the director. So I said send treatments, and treatments are basically a breakdown of how you're going to do the video. And we got a few back, but I didn't want to tell the directors what my idea was before we got it, because I was like, I don't want to taint direction, because I feel like if they're coming from way over here and I'm coming from way over here and we collaborate, that's going to be lit. But ironically, the one that stuck out was Seo, and Seo's was in alignment with mine, which was like that earthy, heavenly, connected to the skies kind of vibe, and we went with it. But sometimes it's quick, sometimes the meanings and like it's just like literal to the lyrics, and we're just making the world around that. And then sometimes it's because I'm blessed enough to work with incredible directors like Peter Huang and like Zach and like Seo that help bring a different dimension to these songs.
What are you hoping that people resonate with? What's the message you want them to take away from Love in the Dark, the video?
You could die tomorrow, man. You could die tomorrow. And it's not the worst thing to think about, because today you might say I love you. Today you might confess something. Today you might be your truest self. Today you might, I don't know. There's just a lot that you'd be motivated to do if you know that tomorrow you're gonna have to talk to God to account for how you spent your life. So I hope that when people see that, I hope they think of mortality. I hope. But I make music selfishly, to be honest. Like, I make music for myself. The fact that people connect with it after the fact is just a really positive byproduct. So if you're just jamming and you just want to have good music too, I'm good with that too, man. Take it how you want.
But also cool they can jam, but still relate to it on such a deep level too. Yeah. You've collaborated with some amazing people in the past. We have Black, Beat Miller, Sam Smith, Eminem, Normani. Who else are you hoping to work with in the future? Or anyone on this upcoming album?
Girl, it's stacked. I'm so happy about the features that I have on the album. I'm excited. I'm really excited that I got Melly on this project. Melly, I'm like a fan of her. She's from out here, you know, she's a native of out here. And she's incredible. She's dope. So I got another one too, YBN Cordae, I'm excited about too. He's nasty, he's sick. He hopped on, there's one record on the project that the video that's connected to it is my favorite video I've ever made. Like, ever, hands down.
Really? And that's coming out soon?
And that's coming out with the album.
Oh my God. Oh, we're in for you. Okay, so much to look forward to. So many cool collaborations. Outside of your album, which we're all so excited about, what else are you looking forward to in 2020?
Touring. I'm going to be hitting the road again, which is going to be fun. I love sleeping in a bunk on a tour bus, which I know a lot of people don't, because you're literally in a coffin. Like, you're on a shelf. I could have just picked somebody up and put you on a shelf. That's how you sleep in a tour bus. But what's lit about it is because it's like a coffin and just like, you get the deepest sleep of your life. I get the most intense dreams when I'm on the road, and I love it.
Interesting. Do your dreams ever spark any songs?
Sometimes, but rarely. It's more like
more just like
maybe
you're resting.
resting, but sometimes it's more like psychological revelations that I wouldn't have thought of because I'm changing perspective as an outsider in my life and my dreams that come out later when you sit there and you reflect and you're like, oh, my subconscious has been holding this back. Like that kind of type of growth that I take from dreams. And then sometimes it's crazy premonition kind of stuff, which is nuts, but rarely ever songs. Like, my songs come from my real life, not my dreams.
Yeah, not your dreams.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, last question before we go. So we're iHeart. We heart you. What are 3 things that you love right now? 3 things that you heart?
I heart funnel cake. I heart roller coasters, and I heart lakes and camping and just out there in the north. It's the greatest.
Jessie Rose, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you stream her new album out March 27th.
Yup.
Listen to all of Jessie's music on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll see you next time. Bye, Jessie.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.